welcome back to my channel. If you are new to the channel, thank you for tuning in, and if you are a subscriber, I appreciate your support. Today I am here for a quick tutorial on how I'm doing my lock extensions. So I have been doing them for the past like 3 days, been taking my time, I've not been rushing it, and I have like a little bit left to do in the back. So like this ponytail that you see is a mixture of my extensions and my already my natural length that I grew out of my own scalp. So here's mine, and then these are the extensions that you see attached. Interesting story about the extensions. The extensions are actually my oldest daughter's locks. Both of my daughters have locks, and my oldest daughter has been asking me to change up her look. And you know, we went through the series of dyeing them, went through the series of doing protective styles over it, box braids, crochet, but in the end she just wanted to get rid of her locks. And I told them when they got to a certain age that I'm not gonna, you know, I'll let them make that sound decision for themselves. So we cut her locks and I'm attaching them to mine. So I didn't even have to buy any locks or anything. However, you can purchase already made locks. I will link some in the description that I know of that I saw good reviews on, but these are my daughters, so you know, these are one of a kind. You're not gonna be able to get these anywhere. So let's jump right into the video, and I will show you guys how I achieve this look with these locks. Alright, so most of the time when you buy lock extensions, they come already combed out at one end like this. So I have all of her locks, most of her locks already combed out. I just took my pick of this comb and I just pick it out and I comb it out while it's dry, and I get like a little afro poof. And then you're going to do the same thing for your lock. You're going to comb it out. You pick it with the end of the comb like so. And you probably want about, I don't know, maybe like an inch of loose hair. Half inch to inch of loose hair. Like so. This is about where I got to right here. You're going to lose hair in this process. This is from some of my other locks. You're going to lose hair combing them out. It's okay because you're gaining with your extension. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to take the base of the lock, which is right about here, and the base of this lock, which is right about here, is the hair. It's basically where your lock begins, like right after the loose hair. You want to meet those together like so, like this. Okay. So I got them meeting together. They're married. And you're going to take the loose hair from the extension and like basically like wrap it around, like kind of intertwine it, and then you're going to take your loose hair and intertwine it on the extension. How I kind of get them to stay, you do this part carefully, is you take your hand and you palm it like that. Really lightly. I didn't do that very hard. So like now it's in its form and its shape that it's going to be. See? And you just be real gentle and light with it. Then you're going to take your crochet needle. I'm using the 0.5 millimeter one. I will link in the description below this tool that I'm using. And I literally just have it in my lock in my hand like this, and I'm going to be using the tool going in and out in this section here. So be careful not to go in the direction of your fingers because you can hurt yourself. I have stabbed myself quite a few times when I first started doing it because I was probably going too fast or not paying attention. So you want to be sure that you're going in and out in between your finger like that. This is the needle that I chose to use. You can get 1-prong one, you can get a 3-prong one. The 2-1 worked best for me. So in and out the middle, and you're literally just going off of a feel. So like it's pretty soft and loose at the beginning, but the more you do it, the tighter it's gonna get. As I'm feeling it get tighter, I begin to roll it at the same time. So like I'm rolling it and getting it on all the different sides. the back, the side, the other side. So I'm like rolling and doing this simultaneously together. So if that makes sense. So like roll with your finger like that as you're doing it. You give a little love to one side and you roll again. Give it a little roll again. Okay, just like that. So now we got our shape going. I just want to be sure that we're keeping that shape. So I'm going to lightly palm it like this again. And then we're going to go back. And now I kind of like start at the root, at the top part of it, where the loose hairs were, the rest of the loose hairs were free. And I'm going to get those to intertwine. So some people do this faster. It really just depends on your speed and how you do it. I've seen people go like really, really fast. This is my first time doing lock extensions, so I take my time with it. Like I'm not, you know, racing or anything. I want to make sure they are in good and they're not falling out. So I take my time. So I just go in and out like that. And I'm twisting as I'm going in and out. Once again, twisting as I'm going in and out. And let it loose, palm it again. And I will proceed again towards the root of it, the top of it. And basically gonna keep doing this until the thickness of your lock, where you met the locks, are now as thick as your original lock. So it should be as the same texture, basically. My locks are almost, they'll be 5 in August of this year. And it is February. So my locks are pretty mature, obviously. If you have like starter locks, or like your hair is not as like thick, or your locks are not as locked at the point that you're doing this, you won't have to put as much force as I'm putting. I'm putting a lot more force because they're thick. So I'm pushing this needle through these locks. So just take note of that. The newer, you know, the more beginning stage locks, you don't have to push it so hard, as forcefully. Okay, just about there. Palm it one more time, and voila, we're in there. We are in there. I do something I have done, like in a method of like when it is still kind of thin, like it still feels like a little soft, or if I just want some extra security, I take my hair that I've been combing out. You can also buy human afro hair. So I went ahead and bought the afro hair. I will link in the description which hair this is. But I've just been taking the hair that I've been combing out for now. I probably am going to go and get some human afro hair for a few of these, because I feel like they need some extra love in the meeting part. But you can wrap it around where you met the two locks, palm it again, and go in and out with the tool again. And that will help thicken up that meeting area where both of the locks meet each other. So I kind of like to do that as well. It's really helpful. But yeah, that's it. I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm going to let you guys go. Let me know if you guys want to see any other content. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. Follow me on Instagram at Peace with Meek. And all of the information that you need is in the description below. Like and subscribe this video, and love you guys. Bye, gorgeous people. All right, so these were my results. I will say, if you do decide to bleach or dye your hair, which I will be uploading a video on how I bleach my locks as well, I will say that you should bleach your locks before you install them. So bleach your hair and bleach the lock extensions before you install them, because when you install them and then bleach them, sometimes the bleach can break down that middle area that you just intertwined with your hair and the extension, and it can make the locks come out. I'm speaking from experience. So bleach your hair, dye your hair and your locks before you install the extensions. Look out for my video on me bleaching my hair. And I will show you step by step how I achieved that look. Thank you. Bye. Oh yeah, guys, and don't forget to follow me on TikTok at Peace with Neek and follow me on my Instagram at Peace with Neek. They will both be linked down in the description. I would appreciate your love and support on those platforms as well. I do post a lot of content for locks plus much more. So hope to see you there. If you have any questions, send me a message. Bye.